My name is Terry McCamey, a certified arborist and retired firefighter. My wife and I own Terry's Tree Service and have for 35 years.
Terry's Tree Service is a full-service tree company. We have 6 ISA certified arborists. We are also TCIA accredited.
In other words, there's really nothing to do with a tree that we cannot do. Years ago, I went to work with a tree service in Bradenton and found that I really liked trees. The guy who owned the tree service was a full-time fireman. So he got me to become a full-time fireman, and I continued working with him the first year and a half after I got hired at the fire department, which was in 1984. And then I started my own business in 85.
He was working out of a trailer, so it was very simple. It was, kind of on the side. He was a full-time fireman at the time. He looked at me one day and he goes, "I want to grow the business." And I'm like, well, how do we do that? So he bought his first piece of equipment then, and it was still out of the home, still very small. And within the last 10 years, we've just kind of exploded.
Our whole family essentially is involved in one way or another. You get to work together, you get to share the same passion about trees. It's really awesome.
I love working with my family. For me, it's the reason that I get up in the morning. Everybody that works for us is also, we consider our family.
You don't do tree work by yourself. As time went on, we got more arborists certified in our company. So the whole culture became about the care of trees and not just the business about trees.
That's the integrity of it. That's, part of adding our value to the community.
The core values of our company is, first off, to glorify God in everything we do. Second of all, we want to be the most educated and the most excellent tree service in our entire area. We're doing it for a purpose, and we're going to try to do it the best we can absolutely do.
We try very hard to be very safety-minded. We go to classes all the time to stay educated.
You never stop learning. Everybody who works for us is educated in the care of trees. And I will do my best to try to talk people out of cutting down the tree, unless there's truly a reason for that tree to go. Because trees are lifetimes. I see trees that we worked on 40 years ago, and they are going strong. So there's no reason why those trees aren't going to be there 40 years from now when I'm gone. They'll be here when our grandkids are growing, and potentially their kids. They're lifetime investments. So that's why I'm so passionate about them.